Good morning, my Aquarius brothers and sisters. Today I am bringing you a reading for, I believe it's going to be for May 7th through the 14th. I might be wrong on that. It might be the 8th through the 15th, but I'm pretty sure that it is 7th through the 14th. Anyway, for this reading, I am going to be pulling two oracle decks. One is going to be from this one right here, and this is going to be the primary energies that you are going to be receiving in the week of the 7th through the 14th of May. The second one is going to have a little meditation, a little walkthrough of the energies that you need to either let go of or you need to embody more of in this week. And then we're going to get right into your tarot, but let me go ahead and shuffle this while I talk to you guys. I was going to say talk to your faces, but I'm talking to the camera. I hope you guys are doing well. I do offer personal readings. The link to go ahead and book yourself one is in the description below. Also, if you resonate with any of the decks that I use in any of my readings, they are also listed in the description below. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I know that on Earth right now, there's a crap ton of energy, just intense energies. And that's a good thing. The catalyst is going to skyrocket our spiritual development, our spiritual growth. Sorry, I have some gas in my stomach. I hope May is already treating you with positivity. I know that I did a full May reading for you guys, and it was pretty good. So I hope you guys are taking advantage over that energy. But to give you a little bit more clarity, to give you a little bit more direction in this, we're gonna take it week by week. Sorry if I didn't do May 1st through the 7th, but we're already halfway done with the first week. So I'm just gonna start from the 7th through whatever I said, the 14th. Also, with this tarot deck that I am using, it does come with descriptions on the card. I do understand that some of you will resonate with the descriptions on the card, but also I will give my interpretation of the card when I see fit, as sometimes I will pick up on a different energy than what the card is actually putting off. The card is actually saying here, you know. But are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Okay. You're ready. I know it. I'm ready. Your first oracle poll is that of beauty. All right. Look at that. Let me see if I could get you in closer there. That of beauty, 22. You can see that he is riding a white stallion. And if you do hear a lawnmower going on in the background, please disregard all of that, because that is my partner. She is trying to mow the lawn before it starts raining, because it's going to rain today. But anyway, we have the beauty card. So maybe in this week, you are going to be embodying more beauty. Maybe you're going to come into your own beauty within your power. Maybe your enlightenment is going to be more balanced. But let us get into your second oracle pull. Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Let us see what this has to tell you. I don't think I've pulled this one yet. This deck is so good, though. Like, I am enjoying it. It's by Kyle Gray, and he wrote that book called Raise Your Vibration. If you guys don't know or haven't heard of it, please go check that out. That is an amazing book. It has also skyrocketed my spiritual journey. Maybe it can yours too. Lemuria was a civilization that was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean in ancient times. The inhabitants of the sacred land lived in complete harmony with nature and had a connection with every living being, similar to the movie Avatar. Their inner vision was fully activated to the point where it was thought that their pineal gland was fully developed and they could see for hundreds of miles in every direction, in a similar way to the sonar of dolphins and whales. The majority operated from their heart space, from their heart space, honoring one another in nature. So much so that when their civilization came to an end through a cataclysmic event, most likely the plates of the earth shifting, causing volcanic eruptions and a tsunami, most of them ascended. It is said that these highly attuned beings knew that their civilization would end and decided to send healing waves into another part of the world for future civilizations to benefit from. They telepathically channeled their frequencies into a thought form that would become crystals that would be found thousands, possibly millions of years later. These Lemurian seeds are a type of quartz crystal mostly found in Brazil and Colombia. They are powerful crystals with striations similar to barcodes engraved on their faces. Never heard of these, that's cool. They have a feminine receptive energy that is said to help us step into a more feminine way of being in order to help the evolution of the species. Connection. Visualize yourself on an island surrounded by pale blue waters, living in harmony with all living beings. If you own a Lemurian seed crystal, hold it in your left hand. Call it out to the ancient ones of Lemuria and invite them to share their wisdom. Your message. You are a highly, highly sensitive being. You might feel that this is a curse, but this card is here to let you know that this is a gift. It indicates that you have spent lifetimes upon lifetimes living with a giant shield up to stop the world seeing the real you. But you are a highly unique soul with incredible gifts that are worth sharing. Through embracing your uniqueness, you can help many others embrace their own. This lifetime is a more graceful existence with less defense and more trust. It's not about protecting yourself, but stepping into the space of surrender and revealing your true self. That is a beautiful card, and if anybody knows where I could get a Lemurian seed crystal, please put that in the comments, because I'm definitely interested, as that sounds dope. I would love that powerful Lemurian seed energy to exist on my table with me while I do my readings. You ready for your actual tarot spread? All right. You are. I am. We are. We are as one. First card. First card up. First card down. Upright Nine of Wands. You have Upright Temperance. Upright Ten of Wands. Okay. Okay. I see you. Upright Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Page of Wands. Sorry. Death. All right. Upright Eight of Pentacles. And your last card is Ace of Wands. Okay, I knew that there was going to be an ace in the end. Interesting. Interesting. Let me put all my decks back here, just so that they're out of my way. Like I said in the beginning, this deck does have pre-printed descriptions on the cards themselves, as you could tell. I will give my interpretation if I feel a differing energy than what the card is saying. all in all, just a quick look at this reading with the Lemurian seed codes and this beauty card with this oracle, and you have this Ace of Wands in the end. I am gathering that you are going to come into your power within this week. You are going to be more aware and fully in tune of what you can and can't give the universe and the world. How you can help people, how you can step back and just let the universe control things. That is your uniqueness, embracing your sensitivity, living with grace. But you have a couple things in this spread that is going to be blocking you. And if you follow the directions of the spread, then maybe you could get through it with relative ease. I know that a couple of these cards are going to be pretty harrowing for you to get through. All right, let's get started. Upright Nine of Wands. This is a card of recovery. Now you are in a strong position and success is at hand. The Nine of Wands shows determination and courage under fire. However, it indicates a need for being cautious and defensive in struggles that are yet to come. There is nothing that suggests a more positive or negative outcome in these matters. So you are going to have certain things that come up in this week for you, Aquarius. But to just be cautious and trust in your own power here. No one else's but your own power. Because you have the Temperance right next to it. The circumstances of your situation will teach you to wait calmly when it seems like nothing is happening. The person who receives Temperance in the reading is not in a position to hurry matters along. It goes right next to the Cautious card. The trick is to make the waiting constructive. So don't just wait here. Don't wait for things to manifest. Keep on putting your action into it, or keep on putting your energy into the things that you are creating. Just understand that it is a waiting game, but do not stand idly by. Keep on going with whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you passion in life. Just keep on going with that, because you're doing pretty good already. You have this beauty card right there. So I am picking up on the energy that beauty is an internal beauty, because you have passed certain things in your life that you needed to let go of. Because you have the 10 of Wands. Here is one of the major blockages. It's a card highly associated with feeling an intense pressure and being overburdened in some areas of your life. Other possible things suggested by this card are feelings of being trapped, oppressed, or having no control over your circumstances, with an overall negative tone. My advice to you, if you are feeling trapped, oppressed, or having no control over your circumstances, is to let those circumstances go. Understand, if you have no control over those circumstances, you were never meant to have control over these circumstances. If you were meant to have control over something, you would have control over it. So just let go. You do not need to feel trapped. If you are feeling trapped in your life, it is because you are not waiting. You are not patiently knowing that the universe is going to bring this when you let go of it. You are wanting it now, and that's just not how manifestation works. It is in higher dimensions, but we are still in the 3D realm. Just because we're transitioning into a more 5D, heart-centered space where time doesn't really exist for us anymore. We still have to abide by the laws that we incarnated with until we get rid of those laws. Let's move over to the 9 of Pentacles. You have integrated the factors of your life into a secure base. Like I said, it feels like to me that you have passed certain lessons that you have been struggling with for a long time. Now you are enjoying money, resources, and physical energy as a smooth combined flow. With that balance that I was talking about, there is plenty all around you: material well-being, order, safety, and success. The presence of this card could mean financial or personal independence for you. Let's move over to this Upright Eight of Swords. I don't really. Some of these cards, if I don't feel a differing of energy, or if I feel like the card has um, sufficiently brought the message to you, then I'm just going to move right past it. Eight of Swords represents feeling trapped. 10 of Wands. Confined, restricted, or backed into a corner, or having your hands tied. It signifies fear, terror, anxiety, and psychological issues. The overall theme of this card is that you, my Aquarius brothers and sisters, I hate to be the one telling you this, but I'm just going to pass it off to the card. The card is telling you this. The overall theme of this card is that you are the one keeping yourself in this situation through negative thinking and allowing yourself to be paralyzed by fear. Fear is a cultural and societal programming to keep us from embodying our power. And what do we have power in? We could create anything in this life, okay? We could create our dream life if we wanted to. But our ego has been programmed over the course of our life to tell us that, hey, comfort is a good thing. And let's just stay where we are. We don't have to work towards anything. We could just be stuck in this 9-to-5 job. We could just be stuck in this toxic relationship. It is what we have been used to. But man, that is such a trap in itself, because no, all we have to do is just bust out of that comfort zone, out of that box that we put ourselves in. And then everything, multiple possibilities. You know what? Hold on, I'm getting a message to give you a card here from a different deck. I don't know why. But if it is coming up, Healer of the Ages, if that resonates with you at all. I don't know why it would, but this is the card that... Look, that's Christ energy right there. With the Lemurian seed codes, let me put this over here because that's interesting. With the Lemurian seed codes and your beauty, it seems like you are going to be having a little spiritual... By a little, I mean a major spiritual awakening here. And spiritual awakenings don't need to be like, wow, oh my God, my eyes have been opened to everything. It could literally just mean you are now aware of your power that you have, excuse me, that you have here. Seven of Cups signifies a time of great creative potential, along with the energy to make use of it. Many options are available. The difficulty is in choosing the right one. This card represents fantasy, imagination, confusing decisions, wishful thinking, and temptation due to a lack of morality. Delusional ambitions and poor choices are associated with this card. I'm going to take this as use your wits, use your intellect. You guys have a big intellect. You all know that. You guys are very analytical, so just be aware of the things in your life that you need to have caution with in this time, but also roll with that creative energy that you are receiving in this week, because you do have it with the Seven of Cups. If we move over to the page of one, it usually references work, although it may be of a social nature. This page is an enthusiastic adventurer and may be interested in international travel, if that resonates with you, foreign cultures, if that resonates with you, and people, the arts, or philosophic projects. You guys are very philosophical, I know that. Very analytical, but philosophical. You guys have that, innate spiritual connection, more so than the other air signs. So you have that going for you. This card represents being adventurous and ambitious in overcoming your fears and starting new projects using your skills and courage. Have no fear, Aquarius. This is what you were meant to do. Whatever you feel in your heart, maybe I should be doing this. Maybe I should be going into this profession. Maybe I should be healing. You have the healer's energy right there. plus the beauty, plus the Lemurian seed codes, man. Like, you have everything. So I say just go for it. Go for it, but have cautious energy here. And just understand that you need to be more aware of the things that you are doing. That's the cautious energy that I'm picking up. It's not like hesitation energy. No, just be aware of the things, of where you are putting your energy into right now. As whatever you put your energy into, it's going to grow. As we put energy into the vortex of manifestation, we start increasing the speed of that vortex and everything starts increasing. But we have to be completely aware, because if we put one thought into a negative thing, that will also amplify too, just like the positivity aspect of it. Death. Usually the person is experiencing a metamorphosis, which goes along with this healer of ages. Patterns you once found workable are no longer effective. The old ways must be destroyed to make room for the new that is coming into being. The death card shows some sort of dramatic change in order to have a new beginning. Death doesn't always signify an actual physical death in the real world, but a death in yourself, a part of you, an aspect of you that you have been dying to get rid of, dying to get rid of for a little while. It is finally happening. You are able to see with the seed codes and with everything in this spread, you are able to see what needs to be addressed in order for you to let go of it. Let's move over to this Eight of Pentacles, because the outcome of this week looks pretty good if you get through this metamorphosis that you are going through. It shows a desirable career and acquiring new skills just ahead, as long as you use discretion and take a balanced approach. You've tried various means of making your living, and you are now finalizing how you want to use your personal resources to fulfill your needs and expand. Your craftsmanship will be rewarded by increased income, opportunity, and respect here, Aquarius. I respect each and every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. Let's move over to your outcome. Your last card, the Ace of Wands, indicates the beginning of an enterprise, usually involving business, the arts, or finance. It shows that you have planted the seeds for a new birth, that metamorphosis energy. Possibly a creative or money-making idea. You are now free from restraints that have hampered you in the past, able to express yourself successfully, take on a new role, or forge a new identity through your work. Look at that. That is your outcome. So maybe you have been trying to create a new business venture or just some sort of art. Be more creative. You have that creative energy with the Seven of Cups right here. But understand, like I was saying before, that it is what we put our energy into. It is what we put our thoughts into. If we're putting it into fear, anxiety, that trapped feeling, that is what we're going to be more focused on. That is what we are going to be drawing into our field, and we don't want that. We want to get rid of that. So stop focusing on it. Stop focusing on all the pain in your life, because it's not real, man. If you project yourself up to the moon and look at the world from that point of view, all of our seemingly big struggles in life become very, very, very minuscule in the big scheme of things. We are but a speck. Our problems are but a speck. So just focus on that, and patiently waiting. Keep on putting your energy into whatever you're creating. It may not come right now, but this is the beginning. The beginning sometimes doesn't have, that. Sometimes you can't see the beginning because the beginnings are the very first step here, But that is your May 7th through 14th reading. I hope that you guys have resonated with it. If you slightly resonated with it, go ahead and check out your moon sign and your rising sign as well, and maybe you could coalesce all three together into one ginormous spread. If you need further clarification after that, please get a hold of me. All the instructions to do so are in the description below. We could book you a personal reading and maybe get more individualized situational clarity here. Anyway, beautiful reading, beautiful Lemurian seed codes. Beauty right there. Beautiful beauty. Beautiful healer of the ages too. Anyway, I am with you. I am fully in support of whatever you want to become, whatever you are becoming. I love you. Bye, guys.